welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Marie, and for today's video I want to convince you to start sewing your own clothes. So with the new year, I've seen a lot of people wanting to try new hobbies, and since I really love sewing, I want to tell you 5 reasons why you should start sewing right now. The first reason why you should start sewing your own clothes is that you will be able to get a perfect fit, and that's because since you're making your own clothing, you are able to adjust it to your liking and even try it on while you're making it and make some more adjustments. And I know for a lot of people it's pretty hard to find clothes that fit really well, so this is a plus to sewing your own clothes. And yes, sometimes you can alter clothes, buy clothes and then alter them, but I feel like a lot of the times it's way easier to alter them before they are finished. So in my mind, it's just easier to alter while making it than after it's already done. The second reason is that you can choose your fabric. For me, fibers and composition is pretty important. And nowadays, not all, but a lot of clothing is made entirely of polyester, which I don't love. But since I sew, I am able to choose the fabric that I want to use, to choose the fibers that I'm using, and also just to feel the fabric and see if this is something I'm going to be comfortable in. Also, to add to this second reason, when choosing your own fabric, you can also choose what color you want. And I think sometimes with trends, you see a lot of the same colors in store, and if it's not a color you like, well then it's a bit hard to buy something in the color you want. So when you sew your own clothes, you are free to choose your print, pattern, color, anything, even if it's not really on trend or anything. Next is that you will learn patience, but it makes it so worth it at the end when you see your finished product. Sewing does take time, and you will learn that you won't be sewing 100% of the time because there are so many little things that you have to do, like cutting your pattern, your fabric, ironing, and all sorts of things. But it did teach me to take my time, and that it is worth it in the end to take your time. The final reason is that you will be able to see the real value of clothing. Nowadays, a lot of clothing is very cheap, and I think we tend to forget the value of clothing and that it is an art to make clothes. And I think when you've made your first piece of clothing, you will look back and think, wow, this took time and effort, and just see the value of a piece of clothing. And also with that, as you learn and make and sew more, you will also be able to tell when something is cheaper and when something is of higher quality, and if it is worth the price on the tag. I have a bonus reason for the end, and you've probably heard it before, but it is true, and it's that you can personalize your clothes to your own taste, your own style, and they can be unique to you. You don't have to follow trends. And what is great is that the possibilities are quite literally endless. Hopefully this video did convince you to start sewing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.